Good morning, SSFC. I'm Jessica Tomas here with another episode of Your PNN. With construction starting in 2011, Auburn University has now opened the Mike Hubbard Research Facility. This will help advance scientific research. In school news, homecoming week is next week. The 9th grade football homecoming game will be on Monday against Carver at 5:30 Eastern. This is a home game, so come out and support your Panthers. Now, here's Hannah Shearer with Mr. McGonigal.
Good morning, Smith Station Freshman Center. I'm here with
Mr. McGonigal.
to ask them what it's like being a new teacher. Mr. McGonigal, how many years in all have you been teaching?
I'd say this is my 8th year.
What college did you go to?
I spent my first 2 years at Chattahoochee Valley on a tennis scholarship, which was a fun experience. And then I went for another 3 years to Columbus State, where I pursued a bachelor's degree in marketing. And then when I decided to go into education, I took a few classes through Athens Online, Athens State Online, and recently got my master's last year through Troy University.
I heard that you used to work at Beulah. What's it like compared to here?
Well, it's a huge population difference. That was the biggest adjustment. We have just as many students as they do in grades 7 through 12 alone here at the Freshman Center, so it's a major difference. I will say I'm glad to be back in the community. We live here. I've always lived here. I grew up here, going to school, and I walk these halls. My wife's next door, and my kids are down the road, so it's wonderful. I'm very pleased to be back with many friends and coworkers.
What's some interesting things you like to do?
I enjoy hiking. Lately I've been pursuing Appalachian Trail, and I've logged about 200 miles on the Appalachian Trail through the states from New Hampshire this past summer to North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Virginia, and I've also I've ran 5 marathons over the last 3 or 4 years. So it's been an exciting few years, and again, I'm glad to be back here at Smith Station.
Thank you. Hannah Shearer, PNN.
Here's Kendall Harris with Nurse Tupperville.
Hi, I'm Kendall Harris, and I'm here with
Nurse Watson.
This is Nurse Pace.
I was wondering what made you want to be a nurse?
Well, my first job after high school was at a hospital. And so it just seemed like the natural progression. I worked for several doctors after that, and decided when I was in the doctor's office that I wanted to pursue an education and become a nurse. What about you?
Well, I'd always taken care of people. I started off with my grandmother, and when I was in high school, there was a program, and we went over to the VA, and we did the cannon striper type thing. And I ended up, actually, when I left high school, I started out in Head Start, but I was taking care of kids. And I was always curious about the body. How did it know what to do when it did it? Like if you take an aspirin, how did it know where to go? And that piqued my interest, so that made me want to find out why the body did what it did. And because of the possibility of taking care of people and nurturing, and that was a part of my nature. So that was one of the reasons I pursued nursing.
How long have you been a nurse?
I guess about 30 years.
And I've been a nurse since 1985. It's been a minute.
Where were you before you came here?
I worked at Sanford Middle School in Beauregard for 9 years before I came here to the Freshman Center.
I was in Florida. I was working home health, and I worked in the school system, like Lake Mary High School. I worked one-on-one with a guy with a young man with a trach. And my daughter wanted to move back home, so I'm back here. So I also worked in Lee County back in '06. So this is 4 years away, and I'm back.
Wow.
Yes.
And do you like the Smith Station Freshman Center better, or would you rather do back at Sanford?
That's a hard question. It's new. This is a new experience for me, as well as for you all. You've been here in this location, but not as a freshman before. So I've been the nurse for the middle school, which went to the 8th grade, but not ever of ninth grade. So it's a learning process, and it's new for all of us. But I do like it here. I do.
Well, I did elementary because when I was in the system before, I was doing subbing. So I did elementary, the high school, and the middle school. I like elementary better. The little ones better. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Kendall Harris, PNN.
Coming to a new school can be a change. Here's Paige McDonald with Brian.
Good morning, Smith Station Freshman Center. I'm here with.
This is Brian Vasquez.
So, Brian, where are you from?
This is Puerto Rico.
What's your favorite subject?
RTC.
And how do you like Smith Station?
Yeah, I like Miss Station.
Do you have anything else to say? Okay, Paige McDonald, PNN.
Homecoming week is next week. Here's Brandy Ford with more information.
Good morning, Smith Station Freshman Center. I'm Brandy Ford, and I'm here to tell you your days for your homecoming week, which starts Monday. Monday will be America to the Max Day. Come to school dressed in red, white, and blue to show your support for our country. Tuesday is Character Day. Come to school dressed as your favorite character from a book, a play, or movie. Just come to school, not as you. Wednesday is Wacky Tacky Day. Come to school in your most wackiest and weirdest clothes. Thursday is Decade Day. Come to school dressed in your favorite clothes from your favorite decade. Have it so the teachers will think they're in school again. And Friday, come to school in Spirit Day to show your support for the Panthers. Brandy Ford, PNN.
I'm Jessica Tomas. Have a great day, Smith Station. And remember, Monday is America to the Max Day, so be ready to come to school showing your American patriotism wearing red, white, and blue.